everyone, welcome to Molly's Story Time. Today's story is Zigby Camps Out by Brian Patterson. High above Mudwater Creek, Zigby lived in his treehouse. One morning, an oddly shaped parcel arrived from his Aunt Zandra. Zigby tore off the wrapping paper. "Fantastic," he shouted, "just what I always wanted." He hurried off to show his friends McMeer and Bertie about. McMeer sniffed the lumpy shape. "Is it a sausage?" he asked hopefully. "Don't be silly," laughed Zigby. "It's a tent. Now we can all go camping." McMeer rolled head over heels. He'd never been camping before. Neither had Bertie, who hoped it wasn't too dangerous. The friends set out on their big adventure. Zigby picked up a swishy stick in case they met anything frightening. "Where are you three going?" asked Ella the elephant. "We're going to camp in the darkest jungle," said Zigby. "Better take a watermelon," advised Ella. "Camping is quite hungry work." "Follow me," said Zigby, swishing his stick through the air. They climbed tall mountains, waded across swamps, and fought through tangled forests. Finally, Zigby said they had reached the darkest jungle. "Let's camp here," Zigby suggested. The tent proved rather a puzzle. There were so many poles and pegs. "It's a bit wonky, but it will do," said McMeer. The three friends squashed into the tent. "This is fun," says Zigby. "What do we eat?" asked Bertie. McMeer thought that they should make a fire first. "You two wait here while I go fetch some wood," he said. Zigby and Bertie waited in the tent for McMeer to come back. The sun sank slowly below the trees and the jungle began to get dark. Outside, the forest was alive with strange sounds. Bertie moved closer to Zigby. "What's that noise?" he whispered. "What noise?" asked Zigby. "There's something lurking in the dark noise," said Bertie. Zigby listened and he heard it too. Nervously, he felt for his swishy stick. Bertie moved even closer to Zigby. "What's that noise?" he whispered. "What noise?" asked Zigby. "That's something waiting to pounce noise," said Bertie. Zigby listened and he heard it too, a rustling, scuffling sound coming nearer. Suddenly, Bertie clung to Zigby, trembling. "It's right outside," he said. "I can hear it dribbling and snarling." "I hear it too," said Zigby, and there it is! A tall shadow loomed over them. Bravely, Zigby poked it through the side of the tent with the swishy stick. "Ow!" said a voice. "It's McMeer!" cried Zigby. They went outside and found McMeer slurping at the last mouthful of watermelon. "Did I scare you?" giggled McMeer. For playing tricks with them, McMeer had to stay outside and build the fire all by himself. "And you're not coming in until it's finished," said Zigby, closing the tent flap. McMeer put the last stick in the fire. Then he pricked up his ears. From somewhere in the forest came a sound like distant thunder. It's coming towards them, growing louder and louder. It made the ground shake and the trees tremble. McMeer shook the tent. Let me in, he begged. "There's something coming." "McMeer, we know it's you. Stop playing games," answered Zigby. "No, don't leave me out here, please," wailed McMeer. "Can't you hear it?" Zigby and Bertie listened. The rumbling, thundering noise was very close now. Bertie opened the tent flap and McMeer dived inside. The three friends huddled together in the dark, hardly daring to breathe. Thump, thump, thump came the noise outside. Suddenly the tent flap was pulled back by something long and snake-like. "Hello," said a friendly face. "I just came to say good night. Are you having a good time?" "No, we're cold and hungry," said Bertie, "and McMeer ate all the watermelon." "Well, why don't you come home?" asked Ella. "I've just been making some supper." After the biggest supper they'd ever eaten, everyone was ready for bed. "What about your tent?" asked Ella. "It seems a shame to pack it away." "I know just the place for it," said Zigby. Good night, Zigby. Sweet dreams. Thank you for listening, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more great stories.